Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. We are, obviously, a long way away from the 2025 NFL Draft, and there is much that can, and will, change. But an early look at what might happen 8 months from now has the Cowboys picking up an interesting piece, a player who could even potentially be the best in the draft, according to some analysts. The player is edge rusher Michael Williams of the Georgia Bulldogs, whom USA Today predicts will drop into the laps of the Cowboys with the number 25 overall pick in late April 2025. Williams is entering his junior year and has been a disruptive force for Georgia in his first 2 seasons. He played all 15 games as a freshman, with 4.5 total sacks, and registered a sack in the NCAA championship win over Texas Christian that year. Last season, he led Georgia with another 4.5 sacks in 13 games. Williams manned the defensive line for most of his freshman and sophomore years, but began playing some outside linebacker as well as defensive end last year. Cowboys still in midst of unsettled off-season. The Cowboys could find themselves looking at any number of needs in next year's draft, though. We might get some answers on what those needs are in the coming weeks and months. That's because the Cowboys will eventually have to make decisions on how much they will pay their 3 superstar players, and when. That starts with quarterback Dak Prescott, who is on the hook for $54 million this season and would likely need a raise from there. The Cowboys have been reluctant to give Prescott a big, long-term contract, though, perhaps unsure about whether his playoff record, 1-3, will ever significantly improve. The Cowboys also need to pay CeeDee Lamb, who is in line to become one of the top-paid non-quarterbacks in the NFL, with a contract in the range of $30 million plus per year. And then there's Micah Parsons, who may need to wait until next offseason to secure a big deal but who is eligible to sign an extension this offseason. The Cowboys are fortunate to have 3 big-time stars on the roster, but might not be able to afford to pay all 3 under league's salary cap rules, and again, they'll be especially hesitant to do so if the team flops in the playoffs again.